We're talking about food that makes you feel good. So to join us, we have that complete picture of health himself, Mr. Paul Martin.
Hey.
Hi guys, hello.
Happy Christmas.
Happy Christmas as well.
mate.
And it's
Happy
going to be a
Christmas.
vegetarian one, I gather.
Well, it is, but really, it's just about good food. Food for everybody. We know you're a vegetarian. We've done our nut roast.
And it's a break from all those big, heavy flavours as well.
And this is a great one for the big day itself.
So you're going to be really creative. A lot of people get put off by a nut loaf because it does look like a house brick, doesn't it?
It does.
really?
It does. And some of it tastes like a house brick.
Indeed.
Yes.
Well, we're going to start with some sherry vinegar
Okay.
and some cranberries. What we're going to do is bring that up to temperature so they plump up all lovely. While that is happening, I'm going to fry off some shallots in the pan.
At the minute, I'm just wilting down some spinach in the butter. It's been washed well, and it's still a bit wet, and that's enough liquid to cook the spinach.
How long have you been a vegetarian?
Since I
Paul?
was about 16. when I grew up
really?
in Cornwall, yeah.
Yeah, and was it a moral issue for you?
It was a
rather
moral
than
issue,
the
yeah.
taste of meat?
Yeah. Behind where we lived, we were sort of on the coast in Falmouth, and there was an abattoir behind, and when the wind was blowing in the wrong direction, you got that nasty smell.
How strict a vegetarian are you, Paul? Do you eat cheese?
Oh, I love cheese, yeah. Eat cheese, eat egg, lots of milk. Yeah, I mean, I do... Up until about the age of 19, I had a bit of chicken,
Yes.
you know, a bit of white meat, but then I kind of thought, no. If I'm going to do it properly.
Do it properly.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, so no meat.
I think when you're cooking vegetarian food, you have to be aware of the flavours and textures. Sometimes it's harder to cook.
Yeah, everything's kind of built around the meat, isn't it? You kind of work outwards. So, you know, it's kind of easier to actually serve a meal up.
It is.
This is the perfect break.
Brilliant.
But it is a bit of a celebration as well, because we've got a wonderful mushroom gravy, we've still got wonderful cranberry sauce, and all the trimmings. So it's still a full-blown Christmas meal.
And it's nice to have everything with it, isn't it? You know, the parsnips and the
Well, I
Brussels
think it's
and
only
the
fair.
peas.
You know, it's only fair.
Yeah,
I think.
yeah.
So what's Christmas like in the Martin household?
We put the music on, we got the CDs on, you know, a bit of Nat King Cole and all the Christmas carols.
Lush.
And is food a big part of that?
Major, yeah. And we all get stuck in, and I prep all the Brussels, put the little crosses on the bottom. You know, we get the roasties ready, we get the parsnips ready. You know, we do the whole thing properly.
But what do you cook on Christmas dinner?
Well, we do a turkey.
Turkey is not vegetarian.
No, I know, but we do have a lot of, you know, meat eaters.
And that doesn't bother you?
It doesn't bother us.
Oh,
So we
bro.
put a turkey in the oven, we do all of that, we have proper gravy, you know, from the stock.
Yeah.
And we have you know, like a nut roast as well, so
How
it's pretty
lovely.
good.
Actually, that's very similar to our households too.
Yeah, you know, and everyone shares in with the veggies.
All of the earthy flavours of these of the nut roasts now starting to come together. So we've got the onion, we've got some olive oil, we've got the mushrooms in there, and then I've
I
just
can smell it.
grated some parsnip, okay? And that again is a sweet note and really earthy.
But look how that spinach has come down.
Gosh, that's come down to nothing, isn't
I've
it?
just wilted that in butter and we're leaving that to drain, because what you don't want to do in a nut roast is put in wet spinach, because it just makes the whole thing fall apart.
Right, oh, that's a good tip.
Now, to get a bit of chew in this, I've got freekeh, which I've just cooked according to the packet. It's just been boiled till it's soft. You could use spelt. Spelt's really good in this. It's a bit like barley, and it gives it a chew, but it's so good for you. So you put the freekeh into a bowl. Now, to that, I've got some nuts here, and it's mixed nuts. I've got some pecan nuts, almonds, cashew nuts, and hazelnuts. And I suppose this is the engine room of your nut roast. So we just put that into a little processor. You can do this by hand, but this is just so quick. And just pulse this, so we don't want it chopped it too much.
That's starting to smell really good.
The chopped nuts go in with the freekeh.
Oh, it just smells fantastic.
I'm
It's
just
got a
going to
woody
give you
smell to
a
it.
little whiff. It's woody, isn't it? Then
Oh, gosh, I could eat that now.
Yeah, it's all right, isn't it? These are backpack chestnuts, because if anybody's done it themselves, by the time you've tried to peel off all the brown skin, you've probably lost the will to live.
Yeah.
But for the nut roast, these are ideal. And chestnuts and Christmas, to me, they go together.
They do, actually, don't they?
Yeah. You'd be interested in this. Somebody bought me a Victorian chestnut roaster. You basically open a hatch, put your chestnuts in, light your fire underneath, and turn the drum slowly. And the roast chestnuts
Oh, how
are epic.
nice.
And that's something that comes out every year. I'm not going to put that on Flog It, though.
No.
no, I don't.
No,
Hang on to that. That would be a keeper. That's what we say. It's a keeper.
it's a keeper, yes. Were you always interested in history?
I think I got that from my mum's side, yeah. My mum was a graphic designer. She was an artist, an illustrator. Dad was a teacher.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. So, yeah, I didn't follow in his footsteps, that's for sure. I didn't have the brains.
Oh, well, I have to say, I don't know. I think through the programme you learn such a lot. So I think you're an educator as well as a presenter, and it's an amazing
That's
show.
kind of you guys.
Now the chestnuts I've just chopped roughly, and I put them into the frike and the crushed nuts. I'm going to take that spinach and just again chop that roughly.
Do you cook at Christmas?
No, I get involved with the prep, but, you
Right.
know, and I kind of help lay the table and organise the booze and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And, you know, the nibbles. But my poor wife's there, stuck in the kitchen doing it all.
Now, the spinach has been chopped and that goes into the bowl. And now breadcrumbs. And we give that a mix. Now, Kingy's lovely rooty veg mixture goes in with the nuts and the spinach. Now, the splash of Christmas, Kingy.
Sherry plumped cranberries. Oh, sweet, acidic, beautiful.
Thing is, though, we need something to hold it together, or else you could end up with a tin full of Bombay mixed without any flavour.
Which would be wrong.
Wrong. It's a roast. So, 3 eggs and mix. Now, presents, Paul. Are you really good at buying presents?
I like to buy tactile objects that don't cost a lot of money.
Sure.
You know, something like an old wooden turn bowl that's got cracks in it, which costs 30 quid, but it's survived 200 years.
And that's that. You're holding that history, and that
Yeah,
means something. I'd
exactly.
far more receive presents than that.
I'm lucky because I'm in those places where you're foraging around old antique shops and markets, and I came across this wonderful old tarred brush, and it was about that wide, and it had an old oak-turned handle, and you could see it was something like a naval brush for putting tar on the old ships.
wow.
And it was just to die for, and it didn't cost that much, and I actually gave it as a Christmas present to Sir Peter Blake, the artist, because I know he collects wacky things like that, because we interviewed him on the show twice now on Flog It, and I've got to know the guy, you know. I went to his studio and I bought him this as a Christmas present, and that's one of the nicest things I've seen, because it was so tactile and all the hair was still there. It was all clogged in tar at the top, you know? And you could smell the tar.
But where are you
But
going
it
to
makes
get
a great
another one?
silhouette on the wall. You'll never find another one. Never. And that was a Georgian brush. Looks good, doesn't it?
It does.
Oh, yeah. We put this in the inevitable 180 degrees Celsius oven for about an hour, which gives us ample time to make a vegetarian gravy, some cranberry sauce, and to have a nice cup of tea.
I love a nice cup of tea.
About 10 minutes till the roast is ready.
Right. I'll do a beautiful sauce, mushroom sauce, a little bit of cream because it's Christmas to go with your nut roast.
Very
How's that
nice.
sound?
It's,
Yeah.
it's not like a gravy, it's more of a sauce. So I do the cranberry. So I want the juice and zest of an orange, and I can pop in some fresh cranberries. Look at those, beautiful. I mean, that says Christmas,
It does,
doesn't
doesn't it? It's the
yeah.
colour. It's just that bright red.
And sugar. I know there's quite a lot, but you don't eat a whole pan of cranberry sauce. Well, you can if you're Paul's size, but you can't if you're our size.
That's where I'm going wrong, dude.
I know. So, Paul, what was Christmas like for you when you were a child?
That was fantastic. I think one of my best Christmas days was when I was about 12 years old getting a chopper bike. You know, a bright orange chopper bike.
With a gear stick in the middle and three gears.
Yeah.
Oh.
Handlebars up there.
Yes.
I was the leader of the pack, guys.
My mum and dad were too poor to buy me a chopper
Yeah,
bike.
do you know, they were quite pricey. They were
Yeah,
a bit
I know.
pricey. Do you know, they've held their value.
Trust you to know that, honestly.
Do you know what I did with mine? I went out and bought the tassels to put in the handlebar grips.
Yeah.
So they flew. And also, I nicked some pegs from the washing line, got some playing cards, and made it sound like an engine. You know, you clip the pegs onto the forks.
Yes.
You drive along and it goes.
That's exactly what I did as well.
Great days. Lots of action men, lots of football kit. I was in, you know, the World Cup. Pele. I had a Pele shirt. I treasured
Oh,
that.
you were joking.
No, treasure. Not the real thing, but obviously a replica shirt. Number 10, Pele, Brazil.
I recently got 2 number 10 shirts, Pele and Diego Maradona, at an auction, I have to say.
Brilliant. Are they signed?
Yep.
Lucky man.
How much do you reckon they're worth? Original ones. They played in them.
I'd say about 2,000 to 3,000 each.
So,
Back of the net!
so, Mrs. King, would you be happy if we put a reserve of £75 on the shirts?
Definitely not.
That's not good telly.
No, yes, oh no, that'd be great.
Oh, thank you. And then it
Is
goes
that
to the
supposed to be
auction.
me?
I love it. Yes.
But I'll tell you what, sport on Boxing Day, my dad used to take
it's
me to
nothing
Craven Cottage or to Stamford Bridge, you know.
Oh, that was a big treat.
Well, my dad was a Chelsea fan or a Fulham fan, so if one was playing away, we'd go and see the other,
do
that
the other.
kind of thing. Big treat.
And the trip up there must have been quite something
oh, it was
as
epic.
well.
Yeah, it was really nice. Yeah,
Wow.
good day out.
So, Paul, what other recollections do you have from your Christmas childhood in Cornwall?
There was a lot more snow when I was younger. Put
Wasn't
it that
there?
way. Yeah.
Yeah, even
There was a
in
lot more
Cornwall.
snow.
You should have seen it up in Newcastle.
It was
Cornwall's
not
always
that
been
deep.
snow,
It was, you know, some Christmases I can remember being that deep. You go out the back door and it was that deep. And we lived opposite the retired Bishop of Rutland. And
right,
yeah,
okay.
the knitting bishop he was known as. Yeah. And do you know? I'll tell you something. He invited us round for a sherry and a mince pie when I was about 15. So we all trooped over to his place. And when I got stuck into this mince pie, it was a proper mince pie. It wasn't like, you know, fruit mince. It was a proper
like mince.
Oh, I quite like them.
Oh, it's lovely.
Oh, it's lovely. Well, it is if you like meat. Now, look. That's the cranberry sauce. As you can see, the sugar, it's like jam making. It's changed completely. It's gone syrupy and thick. It's so simple. And it's probably the best cranberry sauce you'll ever have.
Doesn't that look good?
Yeah. Now, that's Christmassy.
That is very Christmassy.
Now,
That's beautiful.
some masala. We want that sweet note of the masala, but not the alcohol. So what we need to do is boil that off a little bit, reduce it by at least half, and then we're going to add some stock and finish the sauce with a little bit of cream. Beautiful.
Our sticky red cabbage. And I've just got some beans that have been blanched. I'm just going to toss those in butter.
I can smell that. It looks fantastic. Can I have a quick look?
Yeah.
Oh, I love the colours. Do you know there's something quite special about red cabbage? It just
Yeah.
looks the part, doesn't
Oh,
it?
it
Rather than
does.
green cabbage.
Glossy and lovely.
I grew a giant cabbage and I took it to the Malvern Giant Veg Show.
Did you win?
No, I didn't make the table. But you know, it took up the whole of the car. It took the whole... and I'm not joking. It was 1.4 metres across. It was that big. It was huge. It was
Flipping
beautifully
heck.
formed. Got it in the back of the car, got it up there, and it was the smallest one there.
What?
Yeah, I mean, they're massive, great big things.
The world of competitive veg growing can be a harrowing one.
I think we're ready.
We are ready.
Should we,
I think we should dish up. Now,
Yes.
it is a Christmas dinner, so we want to serve it properly.
It's nice to see it on a bit of blue and white.
Yes. But you get but the nice thing as well about antique crockery,
You can use it.
you can use it, it looks fabulous.
You can see the textures all binding together, can't you? It's
but
held together beautifully.
it looks like a proper feast that you can get your teeth into.
I'm licking my lips.
That's a good thing.
So we've got some beautifully slow-cooked red cabbage. We've got some beans tossed in butter. We've got cranberry sauce. We've got our lovely mushroom sauce to go with our nut roast. And of course, it's not Christmas without roast potatoes.
It's just full of goodness.
That's brilliant. Can I get
Please
stuck
do,
in?
Paul. It'd be our pleasure. Red cabbage!
Oh!
Help! Go on,
That's what
then.
happens
There's a
at
bit of
Christmas.
space. That is fantastic.
Oh,
That is
brilliant.
fantastic.
Well, let's have a go.
That is the best nut roast I've ever had. You can taste all the flavours all at once. Oh, it's just fantastic.
Oh, yeah, that's great.
It's moist, it's together.
It's beautiful, sweet, savoury, and it's a good cutter. Yeah. Merry Christmas, Paul.
Merry Christmas.
Oh, man.
He'll be wanting some pudding next.
Yes, I suppose. Would you like pudding, sir?
Where's the red wine?
It's on its way.
On its way.
If you want a break from meat, but still want the satisfaction of a roast,
Our nut roast will put a smile on your face.